Today we are going to do the traditional method for subtraction. The traditional method is the method that you have probably learned in school. And it's very simple. You're just moving right to left during this, and we're going to give 3 different examples and we'll go through it. So the first example that we are going to do is 360 minus 156. So the first step that we are going to do is that you're going to move this into standard notation, and standard notation is just the 2 numbers above each other. So we're just going to move it into 360 minus 156 like this. Now the next step that we just need to do is you just start from the far right. So 0 minus 6 is a negative number, so since 6 is greater than 0, we got to move over to the 6 and take away 1, making it now 5, and giving the 0 that one that we just took, making it 10. So now we can subtract. 10 minus 6 equals 4, 5 minus 5 equals 0, and 3 minus 1 equals 2. So we are just subtracting column by column after we get from the far right. So we start from the far right and just keep subtracting over. For our second example, example 2, we are going to do 420 minus 158. So again, we're going to write this in standard notation like we did up here. So 420 minus 158. Now we start from the far right. Since 8 is greater than 0, we have to borrow again, making the 2 a 1 and 0 10. So 10 minus 8 equals 2. 1 minus 5, we can't do that, so we have to come over and borrow from the 4. So 4 becomes 3, and the 1 becomes 11. So 11 minus 5 equals 6. 3 minus 1 equals 2. So 420 minus 158 equals 262. Now, for one last example, example 3, we are going to do 590 minus 398. So again, write it in the standard notation. So 590 minus 398. And now we're going to start from the far right column. 8 is greater than 0, so we got to borrow, making this 8, and making the 0 10. 10 minus 8 equals 2. 8 minus 9, 9 is bigger than 8, so we have to borrow again, making the 5 a 4, and the 8 an 18. So 18 minus 9 equals 9, and then 4 minus 3 equals 1. So 590 minus 398 equals 192. So that is the way to do standard method of subtraction. The one thing that we just got to keep in mind is start from the far right and then move all the way over.